Hi, everybody. It's Marcy, and it is time for Dear Julie's mini challenge in the challenge number 1. And if you're not familiar with this, then what she does is each week, in addition to the big journal challenge, which I've been working on, she has a mini challenge where she just picks a few random things and has you make a couple of things. They can go into your big journal. They don't have to. It's just something a little extra fun. But for this challenge, anything we use in this challenge that is left over can then be used in our big journal if we want it to. So for this challenge, we need to have a card base of some type. So here I've got just a little note card. I've got a flash card. I've got a Project Life card. And I've got a library card. And we need to have postage stamps. So we can use those in our, that was one of the things we can use in our big journal anyway. So I've got my random used postage stamps here. We need calendar pages. Now, the only calendar pages I have are from last year's planner, but got some of those to use. We need 4 tickets. Now, my tickets are... These are the 4 tickets I'll be using. And these are some that I had gotten. It's just a little box. I don't even know. Junk Journal Vintage Labels, it says. Mo King Travel, Made in China. They're just a little box full of 100 different tickets. So I'm going to use 4 of those. You have to use 1 on each item. Got to make 4 items. Then the other thing you get to use, or need to use on each of your 4 things, is digital. Something digital. So what I've done is I took Lorna Taylor from Tailor Made Journals. I took her Antique Grungy Wallpaper number 1, and I'll put her Etsy shop below, and I printed them out at wallet size. There are 36 page, I believe that's right, 36, yes, it would have to be. 36 pages of wallpaper in the kit. So I printed them out at wallet size so that I had all 36. And since we can use these leftovers in our main journal, I'm going to use 1 pattern off of each sheet. Some may call this stretching it. I call it being smart. But I will, for example, I will use a pattern, and I don't know how it will be, but say a pattern off of this sheet for this card, a pattern off this sheet for this card, this sheet for this card, and this sheet for this card. That way I can use the rest of them in my big journal. Okay. I call it not cheating, but figuring out how to get the most bang for my buck. Okay, so this is probably going to be the hardest one for me, and I chose this particular library card. I don't do really bright, vibrant colors like this. But since this is my flea market journal where you're going to have all sorts of colors and all sorts of random things, I figured it would be a good time to use that. That might be a good one for that. It's not going to match exactly, but okay. So I showed you what I was going to use to make my 4 items for the mini challenge and the challenge number 1. And then I just went way off kilter, and it took me about 45 minutes to make 2 of them. I don't know why I was having so much trouble, but I was. So I'm just cutting all of that out, and I'm going to show you what I made. This is my project life card, and I just made a tag. I used some of my planner page, calendar page in the background, and then some of Lorna Taylor's antique grungy wallpaper, a ticket, a stamp, and then I put one of my linen embroidered flowers on there, and some of my shirt fabric for the tag topper, and I just sewed around the entire thing. For my library card, I made a pocket out of the wallpaper page, the digital wallpaper page. This is from my calendar or planner, my ticket, a stamp, another embroidered flower that was on the tablecloth, and then I made a little I drew some circles on there, and then I made this little tag using some of my magazine page cutoffs and another piece of my linen with a little linen tag topper sewed around the tag, sewed around the library card, and that goes in just like that. So that can go down either just as a standalone pocket. Probably I'd actually put it in as a tuck, one way or whichever side of the page it went on. Then I used my flashcard, and I used 2 pieces of the wallpaper. Here's some more of that striped edge of the planner page, ticket, stamp, another one of my linen flowers, use some of my fabric shirt to make a tab on the flashcard, and just covered the back with some packing paper to give some writing space there. I think I probably am going to set that over here to sew around. And then this one, I just made a simple tag. I put down, I did not cover the back. This is out of the greeting card that I had pulled out. And I just put down some of my calendar page, left a little bit of it showing. I cut my ticket into 2 pieces, put one piece over here and one over here. Then some of Lorna Taylor's wallpaper here. I used magazine words that I had cut out. I buy them because I like them. They tell a certain story. So I put that on there along with the postage stamp and one of my flowers from my linen. Stitched around the entire thing. More of the linen tablecloth for a tab on that. So those are my 4 mini challenge and the challenge items. I'm sorry I didn't show you what I was doing. It was just becoming, I couldn't get anywhere, and I don't know why. Anyway, so that's it for today, guys. Until next time, please be safe, stay healthy, happy crafting, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.